Welcome back, folks, to Pokemon Emerald here on the HeavyBase channel. Today, we've arrived at Lily Cove City, and now we're going to be exploring the place that we've already found. Where Pokemon live only in this area? No shit, and he's from Kanto, previous region. Lily Cove is the contest battle place. No longer we can do all the extra bits from around the region. No, all the frickin' entries, all the Poke contests are right here. In other words, this is a place where I don't give a shit. You better shut. Ah, cool. Is she the mistress of Pokeblocks to live with me? Sure. Okay. This could take a while. Right, so here it is. Low field and a high field. Pokemon eats more of that, and this is what you need to evolve Feebas into Milotic, is to evolve the beauty aspect. Not the cool, not the cute, not the smart, not the tough. You need to raise its beauty stat. It's the only way to get friggin' Milotic. But of course, the Mighty One does not give a shit, and he'd rather just, wait. This is where SS Tidal comes in. This is where you'll be able to head off to all the other islands in the game. The sailor mentions the Sky Tower. That's going to be a place where we're going to be frequent later on. In Season 4. I hope it's Season 4. At least we might be able to get to those episodes. Anyway, moving straight on, we got more stuff here on this route. We have a pretty much what they probably may have saw was either frickin' frickin' legendary or something rather urban. Also here is Team Aqua, who obviously made their bases here. And there's May in front of the store. That is not a good thing. Eventually, we're gonna have to talk to May. So, and talk to this guy is like, he'll talk to you. He'll give you the citrus berry. He'll give you a you're a trainer. What else? Here you'll find another old man, a particular cove, but of course, that is the Team Aqua. That is actually Team Aqua's headquarters. We can't go in there for a long while. So, essentially, it gives you TM44, which is of course Sleep Talk. Yeah, it'll give you Sleep Talk, which is kind of important if you use the rest strategy. Sleep Talk essentially means it's a free move. Unfortunately, that person is training a bunch of Whalmer. So, it's gonna suck. You know it's gonna suck, right? Realize a few things. Heart scaling on top of this rock is a heart scale. If you want to relearn some moves, check coves and check pretty much all the place. Now, you may have noticed that the water is lightly colored blue here. That's because you can walk on this water. Deeper blue means it's an ocean. That's just basically it. Which is cool, you can see the footprints and shit. Okay, so we're going to continue looking around, heading towards the southern point, and you have an old couple there. We'll talk to them in a bit. Right to this lighthouse, you'll find Max Repel. All that for nothing. Lovely. That is Lily Cove's lighthouse. Keep an eye on that one. We probably may need to pop that. So, not talking to these people and other stuff as well. Heading towards the western point, you'll find an art dealer. So, what does that mean for an art dealer? Well, we're gonna go inside and you'll find that the museum has fantastic paintings. Museum is inspiration. Why am I speaking French? Anyway, curious museum of fine art. So as you, are you? Interesting. Yeah. So now that we have all that, why special exhibition? Why not single painter? Classic art shirt in ground floor. So this modern and vibrant art really spring forth to glorious life. Obviously, we're trained Pokemon work of art depiction. This is basically, it's an empty art museum, and your job is to basically win the categories. And if you win the categories, you're basically your Pokemon winning moves and all that shit. Not really important because we're not going to really focus more on the contest aspect of it. It's kind of shit, to be honest. Our team, however, has nicknames. You may have noticed the first nickname of our party member, which is of course our Absol, which I've already revealed, is Pandora. Inspired by Sugar Conroy's Absol, which is also Pandora. And I still am going to kick lead, and I probably will be able to get a kick lead again. Stupid game. Also, like to point out as well that I've decided to nickname my Pokemon now. You don't have to do this. You probably have your own nicknames, but I've got nicknames that I figure are relevant. So, at this point, I'd like to reveal my main nickname. Some of the Pokemon that we use for the nicknames. So now we're gonna head into the contest hall. This is where the most annoying aspect of this game comes from: contest battles. Contest battles, so as I mentioned in the last part, are the alternative to Pokemon battling. Now, why would you want to just show off your Pokemon in creating and being like contesters? Wouldn't it be a lot better if you pretty much just be like Pokemon battling? I mean, people got bored with fucking Pokemon training at this point, and I was like, no, the core aspect of this game is fucking Pokemon battling with gyms and shit. Exciting, it is. So, we provide you with this, and you get the Pokeblock case, which is automatic. Now that we clear that up, hello! It's just a reception count of the contests. Hope you participate at a time. I won't. You will not be seeing contests in this fucking video, in this LP, or in its entirety. Contest battling is kind of shit. So, what we do here is the Lily Cove department store. So, raising properly too. Alright. So, let's take a peek. Now we have a May battle, so prepare yourself. This could take a while anyway. May has 4 Pokemon. What? She stands on her first new threat, Atropius, a 31. Here's Pandora. Now, Pandora, as you can see, I managed to equip some pretty good attacks. Swords Dance is pretty much a given on Absol here, because it raises up that fantastic 130 base and physical attack into something threatening. Which means moves like Shadow Ball with +2 in this generation will do a fuck ton of damage. Look at that damage! It drops like a stone. Also, it has Magical Leaf, it has Growth, which is essentially meh. No, it has a Priority Attack, which is a Quick Attack, and that's all for this Tropius. Next up, Combuskin! You already know how to take care of this one. Introducing my new nickname for Gardevoir. This is Devon. Devon is a, well, as you know, transgender Gardevoir. It's no relation to a friend of mine. I'm not gonna say anything about that friend, because he probably doesn't want to get mentioned. She does, probably, like, I don't know, related to. It's a tribute to a good friend. That friend is awesome, and that friend just killed off Maze Combuskin in one hit. All hail the Gardevoir! And Rule 36, Rule 34. Bollocks to that. Anyway, next up, Ludicolo, which is a new entry for your Pokedex at this point. Perfect if you go with the set tile choice. Ludicolo is a fully evolved Mexican fucking stereotype. Look at it, it's a weird cactus duck thing. I mean, really. And it flinched me. You bitch. I will hurt you. I will hurt you. Look at this, whatever. Gotta watch out for Ludicolo though. It is a water grass type. Very unusual Pokemon type. I really wish it came through with we can do what the fuck we want. Essentially, it just means neutral. It just means neutral damage for Flamethrower. Essentially, so. And it's just gonna keep swifting. It swifts, but I am very potent with my Ludicolo. I mean, like my Torkoal. Like so. Finally, she chooses Pelipper, her final choice, and here comes my nickname. This is now Gonzalez. Why? Reason why it's called Gonzalez? Because I fucking can. That's why. It's because my nickname for frickin' my frickin' starter is named the moment Grotan, or frickin' Titan. Oh, what was the nickname? Oh, damn it! What was that nickname? Shit. Oh yeah, Atlas. Atlas the Turtwig. Well, Gonzalez is pretty potent with his Leaf Blade attack, which is pretty much strong enough to take down the Water Flying type, like so. Gets about 1,000, and that's the end of May. Do you know what the bullshit was? This means that this is the last time we face May off in battling. I think I'll go back to decent Pokemon, so I'm gonna go home to show Dad what you're gonna do, collect all the gym matches, take on the elite challenges, blah blah blah. Look at my Pokédex before you, that's all, and that is the last time you see May. Can I tell you how bullshit that bit was? That was a huge negative thing. Rival battles should last until Victory Road. We're only like what? 75, but we're nearly 75% into the game. Got 6 badges at this point. We're pretty much like, I don't know, a good beyond halfway. Or at least 60-70% at this point. And May decides to fuck off home right now? That is a poor decision from fucking Game Freak. Really is, and I'm hoping for Aurus to actually solve this problem with better team dynamics and shit. I know how to use fucking items properly, but anyway, at this point you will need to start buying Ultra Balls, because Ultra Balls are going to be very important coming up. In fact, I just want to say this. At this point in the game, you're going to need not only Pokeballs, but you're now going to need some Great Balls. Pokeballs are just kind of useless, if you want to do the challenge right there. But other than that, there's not much bloody point. I would actually get rid of all my Pokeballs at this point, because Great Balls are pretty much the standard now, and Ultra Balls are going to help you out. Also, note to self as well. Stop buying Hyper Potions. You're going to need quite a bit of these. It's getting towards the end of the game. It's getting towards that important time where pretty much all your Ultra Balls are going to be the most important thing. Also, Revives as well. Pretty much you got that. And also, pick up some Max Repels because we're going to be heading to a very precarious place in the next part, as it were. So, that's about it there. We are probably in that... before we head off and actually investigate what we're supposed to do, which is head to Mount Pyre, we are not going to head to Mount Pyre yet. We actually have a building that we passed that I want to cover. That building we're going to cover is just pretty much going to be a little bit of a staple, which is kind of technically bullshit in this game, but also more important as well. We're going to be heading towards the Safari Zone, and if you know what Safari Zones are, then you're going to be very interested. So in the next part, we're heading towards the Safari Zone. There, bitches.